5 years ago, I shared a video where I asked myself the question, what would I buy first if I was starting my wardrobe from scratch? A question born from my obsession with refining and list making in search of the perfect wardrobe. I'm definitely a neutrals loving girly, but I have to admit, watching that back, I can't help but wish there was more warmth to the items I chose. So I wanted to revisit the concept, this time from the perspective of a minimalist wardrobe with basics that aren't boring, while also keeping versatility top of mind. I settled on a color palette that feels neutral but isn't rooted in the stark contrast of millennial minimalism and combines three key elements which contribute to your outfit feeling stylish: color, shape, and texture. So let's run through the 30 items I'd buy first if I was starting a wardrobe from scratch that feel alive with personality. First, a classic button down in a neutral color. I like the shape of this one. It's a bit more oversized and can be worn open like a third piece or also as a beach cover up. One casual long sleeve top. This one here has a burgundy stripe to it. It feels like an elevated version of your typical Britain. A short sleeve top. I went with a t-shirt because it's the foundation of many of my outfits and I love this rich brown hue. A sleeveless top. From years of tracking my outfits, I know that I gravitate towards a tank, so I went with a black one because it's a classic. One top in an interesting silhouette or fun color. I was especially drawn to the lapis hue of this shirt, which is surprisingly easy to style. Final top is one that's a little bit more fancy. I love that this gives you an off-the-shoulder moment and the mesh fabrication feels so slinky. Moving on to knitwear, we have a cardigan. I chose this one because it has an interesting shape. I love the longer silhouette and of course that rich mohair texture. So fun. Then we have a lightweight knit. This is the softest cashmere and can actually be worn off the shoulder. Love the versatility here. Then final sweater is one that is a little bit chunkier and heavyweight. I really gravitate towards a crew neck in particular, so I wanted to focus on that in this edit. I'd include two skirts. Firstly, a little mini skirt, and I wanted to have some texture here, and I love the snake print on this one. And then a longer length maxi skirt. This one here has a really interesting fringe texture to it, which means that it is really easy to dress up, but you can dress it down with a slouchy sweater. I have two pairs of shorts, including one pair of denim shorts. I like something that is a bit more of an A-line cut and a high rise. I'm not too bothered about the length, but I love a Bermuda right now. And then another short that feels a little bit more dressed up. These ones have this really cool belted design and look super cute when worn with heels. One pair of white or mid-blue jeans. I went with these really fresh white ones, so I must say they are impossible to keep clean. I love the straight leg jean and also the fact that they cut me off just at the ankle. Then one pair of jeans in a dark wash. These ones are in a wide leg and it gives me a different silhouette to work with when I'm making outfits. Three pairs of pants. This particular black cropped pair is one of my all-time favorites. I love the kind of wide leg silhouette. It is so interesting. One full-length pant. These are in a nylon fabrication and they feel a little bit more chill. And then finally we need the fun pant. I love the gingham print on these ones, and while I will say that they're not the most leg lengthening for me, I do feel fabulous whenever I wear them. We have four outerwear pieces, two jackets, one being this leather jacket. I love the relaxed fit and how it's actually cut a little bit longer. This just adds in this nice edge to an outfit. And then we also have a slightly fancier jacket. I went with a blazer here and I just love the collarless design and also the placement of the buttons as well. I have two longer length coats, both in similar silhouettes. This car coat is more of a lighter fabrication and perfect for the transitional season. And then finally we have this really thick wool coat in a dark grey. This is a neutral that goes with everything, and again I think it's just a really easy piece to style. I included 5 pairs of shoes, starting with these sandals in a neutral colour. I went with a flip-flop style in leather as it feels a little bit more elevated. Then I wanted a flat shoe. This could have been a sneaker, but I opted for a loafer as I wanted that refinement in my outfits. Then we have one low-heeled shoe, something that is easy to walk around day to day. These ballerinas in this rich chocolate brown feel really modern and I love how comfortable they are. One pair of boots. I love something with a higher shaft because then you don't have cold ankles, and I really like the fact that this also brings in the shine, plus the burgundy color is just chef's kiss. Final pair of shoes is something a little bit fancy. I love a bedazzled moment, and these crystallized heels are just something I tend to reach for whenever I want to go out for the evening. Two bags, one being this little black shoulder bag which also doubles as a crossbody. I like that this is one that I could wear both for day and then for evening as well, just with some minor modifications. And then we have the larger tote bag. This particular style is great because it has this strap which allows you to wear the bag crossbody. It fits a laptop. This is honestly the perfect travel bag, and if I could buy it in every color, I would. Final item that I would add is a classic belt. This is a great way to instantly elevate and lift your outfit without doing much of the legwork. So those are the 30 items that I would choose, and I really wanted to show you just how versatile they are and just how you can create some really layered and interesting outfits using these pieces without too much effort. And this is one of the reasons why I'm often talking about how important a color palette is when you are building out your wardrobe. You can have your basics in any color of the rainbow, but the key is having that consistency in the color palette, is that'll allow for cohesion across your entire wardrobe and also give you the ability to maximize and really just push the creative versatility of every single item that you own. I wanted to leave you with another tip when it comes to adding anything new into your wardrobe or just building up your wardrobe to have a really strong foundation. And it's to consider the utility of the items that you are buying and adding in. I talk about this a lot, but this is really a key factor into whether or not you will wear something over and over and over again. Because when you think about it, you really only need a handful of items that are doing the same job, especially if you are wearing them on a small rotation, as you've probably heard that saying that we wear 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the time. And you may find, if you do track your wardrobe like I do, that this really comes into play when you are looking at the raw data. Thank you so much for spending some of your day with me as we revisited this concept that I shared 5 years ago. I actually did do an update to that video at the start of this year, but definitely more focused around modern silhouettes for the items that I featured originally. So I feel like this is more of a playful, fun take. I'd love to know what you think. Please share your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. See you soon. Bye.